What's up, guys? Colin here from Softwash Technologies. Today I'm joined by Paul from Pressure Systems Innovations. Paul, what is this machine? What does it do, and why has my phone been blowing up with questions about it?
Well, this is what's called the PressureRanger. What it is, it's 3-in-1. The one machine that does 3 different functions. It's a high pressure washer, it's a soft wash system, and it's a high volume rinse, all at the same time. What the benefit is going to be is you're going to be using one hose and one gun or surface cleaner, etc. You can switch instantly from pressure washing to rinsing to soft wash and then back and forth very, very easily.
Why would someone decide to switch from pressure washing to soft washing on a job?
It's so common for someone to start by soft washing a building or a roof, get the chemical doing the work, and then having to either go back to a high pressure spot clean or a high pressure, medium to low pressure rinse to leave the surface clean of any chemical that's left on the surface. So it's almost necessary.
Let's say we're switching from soft washing to pressure washing or vice versa. Are we using the same hose or different hoses on
We use the same
applications?
hose, we use the same gun, we use the same. The only change that you have in the system is your inlet, which is going to be your proportioning system, whether it be chemical or whether it be clean water.
Right.
And then the nozzles, whatever you're using, whether it be a surface cleaner or whether it be a high shoot soft wash nozzle, or whether it be whatever. That's the only changes you make during this whole process.
Gotcha.
That adjusts the pressure automatically. That adjusts the length of distance your fluid's going. Pressure is going to range from 400 psi approximately for soft washing to maximum pressure 3,500 psi, depending on the engine model and spec that you get. The range you can expect is between 70 to 80 feet, and the maximum GPM is 10 gallons a minute.
So why can't I run SH through my typical pressure washing pump? Why is this one different?
The components that the liquids touch inside of this are the key components. So you got 316 stainless, you got Teflon, Viton, and Buna seals. It's all chemical resistant to the highest end, whereas the standard pressure wash is just to retain water at a high pressure only, whereas this is designed specifically for that high pH chemicals or SH, etc.
So the main difference here is the pump internals are made with something that's going to be able to create those high pressures, but also be resistant to the corrosive chemicals like
Correct.
SH.
You can use anything in the high pH range. It's not friendly with acids. It would be the only thing I could think of off the top of my head in the pressure wash industry that you would not want to use it with.
In soft washing, what do you recommend using with this unit? Proportioning, batch mixing?
It's based on your current method of chemical application, whether it be certainly the best and most premium way to do it would be a batch bandit setup with a remote switching back from your proportioner to your freshwater.
Right, without having to come back to your unit.
That's going to allow you to do anything from anywhere without having to go back to the unit itself. But if you're used to just doing a switch over from your batch, pre-made batch to water, it'll work that way. It'll work with any particular chemical metering system that you're used to.
Why would someone want a 2-in-1 instead of 2 dedicated machines having a pressure washer and a soft washer?
Well, it simplifies your whole process. You can have one unit that's doing the job of 2 or 3. The actual ease of operation is no more difficult than a normal pressure wash system with a proportioner or with some sort of batch hookup. It's that easy. So it's just getting the swing of only having one gun and one, just understanding how easy it is.
Yeah, it really simplifies the process. What does regular everyday maintenance look like on this, and how long do we expect it to last with
Basically, with good care, this would last as long as you would typically run a pressure washer pump. It's very imperative that it be maintained and cleaned out after every use, flushed out, so that all the all the harsh chemicals are cleaned out from the lines as well as the pump head and the unloader. But
do we have a rule of thumb there as well for how long we should be allowing this to rinse through? And
you can never rinse it long enough. I mean, just make sure it's totally thorough. 5 to 10 minutes would be something I would recommend.
And what about a bleach neutralizer? Some people like to run those through their...
It won't hurt, yeah. And they are fully rebuildable, just like any high quality pressure washer.
Is there a manufacturer's warranty on this pump? If so, what does it cover?
There is a warranty. It's 1 year. The warranty is going to be highly contingent on how it was maintained. Some long-range data on the performance of this unit we've been doing this testing for over 2.5 years and with high success.